Research by Ebbinghaus in 1885 showed that spaced repetition improves retention by 80%. This technique reduces study time, making learning more efficient. The psychological spacing effect boosts memory, with a 2006 study by Cepeda showing students retained 90% of material using spaced repetition. Spaced repetition helps students learn more effectively, as a 2011 study showed a 25% improvement in outcomes. Spaced repetition helps students take control of their learning, optimizing outcomes as seen in Pavlik's 2005 study. Research by Hermann Ebbinghaus in 1885 showed that spaced repetition can improve retention by up to 80%. A study by Cepeda in 2006 found that spaced repetition helps students retain 90% of material, outperforming standard methods by 30%. Spaced repetition helps students reduce study time by up to 50%, as seen in Roediger's 2011 study. What a fascinating finding! Spaced repetition helps students take control of their learning, optimizing outcomes through strategic review, as seen in educational research. In 1972, psychologist Cecil Alec Mace found that reviewing material at optimal intervals boosts retention by 200%. Lumen applies this technique effectively. Hermann Ebbinghaus's 1885 study showed the spacing effect can improve memory retention in language learning and math subjects. Apps like Anki and Quizlet use spaced repetition to optimize study sessions, reducing review time by up to 30% and boosting productivity. Incorporating spaced repetition boosts knowledge retention by 25%, as shown in a 2006 study by Roediger and Karpicki, leading to more effective learning. Research by Ebbinghaus's contemporary, Cecil Alec Mace, in 1972, showed that reviewing material at optimal intervals can boost retention by 200%. A study by Roediger and Karpicki found that spaced repetition boosts knowledge retention by 25%, outperforming peers. Spaced repetition, used by apps like Anki, helps students optimize study sessions, reducing review time by up to 30%. In 1885, Hermann Ebbinghaus discovered the forgetting curve. This phenomenon occurs when information is forgotten over time. Review material at optimal intervals to avoid the forgetting curve, as Cecil Alec Mace's 1972 study showed, boosting retention significantly. Spaced repetition helps students cut study time and boost knowledge retention, with studies showing significant gains in learning efficiency. Cecil Alec Mace's 1972 research revealed that optimal interval review boosts retention by 200%. This technique is now used in apps like Anki to enhance learning. The spacing effect helps retain information when reviewed at longer intervals, as shown in a 2006 study, making learning more efficient and effective. Spaced repetition helps students reduce study time by up to 30% and boost knowledge retention by 25%. Spaced repetition helps students outperform peers by 15% on tests, proving its effectiveness in real-world applications and leading to better learning outcomes. Roediger's 2011 study revealed that spaced repetition boosts student performance by 25%. This technique applies to various subjects, enhancing overall learning. Research by Cepeda in 2006 demonstrated that spaced repetition can enhance memory consolidation, leading to better retention of information. Spaced repetition boosts knowledge retention by 25%, a finding supported by Roediger and Karpicki's 2006 research, leading to more effective learning outcomes. Research shows that reviewing information at longer intervals boosts retention, a concept supported by a 2006 educational psychology study. Identify the material you want to study and create a schedule with increasingly longer intervals, like 1 day, 1 week, and 1 month, to boost your learning. Review material on day 1, day 7, and day 30 to solidify it in your long-term memory, a technique backed by research from Roediger and Karpicki. Following these steps can help you use spaced repetition and boost knowledge retention by up to 25%, as shown in a 2011 psychology study.